Morning, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Mafoko. My supervisor is Mr. Tebolang. The topic of my research is an investigation on factors contributing to underdevelopment of Molepolole as an active tourist destination. These are one of the sites in Molepolole of those tourist destinations that I'm going to talk about. My introduction. The new millennium has witnessed the continued growth of interest on how people spend their spare time, especially their leisure and non-work time. This reflects a growing interest in what people consume in these non-working periods, particularly those times that are dedicated to travel and holidays, which are more concentrated periods of leisure times. This interest is becoming an international phenomenon known as tourism. Tourism is a travel for recreational leisure or business. Tourism is increasingly becoming associated with quality of life issues as it offers people the opportunity to break away from the complexity and stress of everyday life. It provides the context of rest, relaxation, and opportunity to do something different in a new environment. Tourism appeals to the human imagination. As an activity, it knows no bounds. It is a global and it affects the environment it occurs in. The people who host it, the economies it seeks to benefit, and the tourists who consume it as an experience, product, and elements of their lives. It creates jobs or interviews, and the money they earn every month contributes towards the development of economies' lives, as it leads to establishments of new business like safari camps, lodges for hospitalization of foreign and local tourists. In Botswana, most tourism attractions have not yet been explored to the diversity, In Botswana, most tourism attractions have not yet been explored to diversify the industry. One of the villages experiencing this problem is Molepolole in the southern Botswana, where this study is going to be carried out. Sites of interest in and around Molepolole including the Mafoko, the Makgogane Hills, Hakala, Kopong Hills, and in Molepolole, the Executive Rock, Kobokwe, the Tshogane, the Motsasele 2, footprints of the rocks in Molepolole Hills, the Tubaruba, the Tajwane, Kolobe Missions, the Mawe, Letlhakane Valley, Tobokwe, and these are one of the oldest churches, I think, maybe in this country. This is the Elamwezi in Molepolole, one of the areas that can be used as tourist destinations. The description of the study area. Molepolole is Botswana's biggest village. It lies in the southeast of this country. The people who reside in this area, Molepolole, are the Bakwena, who are one of the 8 main tribes in Botswana. The Bakwena chief was among the 3 chiefs who represented to England to seek protection from the British colonial area. Molepolole serves as the capital of the Bakwena, and it was named after Molepolole River. It is one of the largest traditional villages in Africa, with a population of over 73,119 people as of the census of 2011. It lies 50 kilometers west of the capital city Gaborone and acts as a gateway for exploration the Kalahari Desert, particularly the Kusa Game Reserve. Usually, the summers are hot and winters are cold in Molepolole. Vegetation found in Molepolole are woody plants, shrubs, grass, some on the hills, others on the ground. Molepolole is comprised of sandy clay and loam soil, and some of the human activities that are carried out in this village are arable farming and livestock rearing. This is the map of the study area, Molepolole. The statement of the problem. Molepolole has an abundance of places of scenic beauty, particularly to the tourist who happens to be a primary consumer of all tourist products. The said attractions include monuments, relics, and the heritage sites and historical buildings. Despite the said abundance in Molepolole, it hasn't yet taken advantage of its fortune to develop as an active tourism destination, primarily for quality life, socio-economic benefits, and other positive multiplied effects. As mentioned in the introduction, part of the proposal sites of interest in Molepolole and around Molepolole include Mafoko, Maokagane Hills, Hakala, Kopong, Ditejwane, Letlhakane Valley, and Tobokwe. While admitting the efforts and the resources that different players have injected in a bid to unearth tourism business opportunity in Molepolole for the purpose of diversifying tourism in Botswana, Molepolole isn't yet active operational in tourism as compared to other tourism destinations in Botswana. Hence, the need to investigate the factors contributing to underdevelopment of Molepolole as an active tourist destination. This is Mokwapazana River in Molepolole, found behind the Kobokwe River, the Kobokwe Cave. The objectives of my project: to assess tourism activities that can draw tourists to travel to Molepolole, to establish the influence of tourism marketing on tourism development in Molepolole, to determine the effect of socio-economic factors on tourism development in Molepolole, to establish community awareness about tourism attractions in Molepolole. Lastly, to find out interventions and strategies that can be employed in developing tourism in Molepolole. This one is the Kobokwe Cave. Justification. The purpose of this study is to identify those underdeveloped tourist attractions in Molepolole and educate the community of Molepolole about the importance of these tourist attractions and also the importance of conserving them. Educating the community of Molepolole about this attraction will make those who don't know about them aware of them. The study will also help in making the people of Molepolole and Botswana at large to recognize this heritage tourism found in Molepolole and take it into consideration. The study will also explore the possible avenues for the fitting active tourism operating in Molepolole. Some organizations or departments such as Department of Wildlife and National Parks and schools are seen as beneficiaries of findings of this study, as they may use them in their respective projects for educational purposes. This is one of the areas we find in Molepolole. The methodology. Methodology refers to methods that a particular study used to acquire for information needed. The study will use both secondary and primary data collection sources. Primary data collection. This is the first-hand information that is going to be collected from Molepolole residents. It will be acquired through the use of questionnaires and interviews techniques. Research questionnaires will be given to Molepolole key information, and also household interview will be held by the researcher as a measure of collecting first-hand information. Secondary data collection. This is the second-hand information collected from other people's original data. They include documents, materials such as books, journals, pamphlets, reports, and internet that will be used in the study. The study will The study will use a simple random sampling method in choosing the households to be interviewed. Each household is chosen randomly and entirely by chance, such that each has a sample probability of being chosen at any stage during the sampling process. An unbiased random selection of individual is important so that in the long run, the sample represents the whole population. Stratified random sampling method will be employed to ensure all 14 council wards in Molepolole are proportionally represented. 0.21%, 154 people of the population of 73,119 people will be constituted the rightful sample to represent the community. The purpose of fulfilling the sample size, each of the 14 council wards will get 11 respondents. Simple random sampling will be applied using physical randomization device being a coin. The researcher will twice or spin the coin in front of each household. If it's a head, he will then enter the household for the interview. If that is the tail, the researcher will enter the household but pass to the next one. In this case, every household has an equal chance of being interviewed. The researcher will interview people aged 18 and above in each household she enters. Those who are not fluent in English will be translated to in Sichuan. The chapter discusses how data is going to be, this data analysis, how data is going to be processed and analyzed. Data generated from Molepolole residents, the key information and the document's secondary data will be analyzed quantitative. This involving using percentages, tables, and graphs with the help of software containing an application known as Microsoft Excel. Thank you. This is the Scottish Livingston Hospital located in Molepolole. This is one of the tourist attractions in Molepolole. Thank you.